The newly deployed Permanent Secretary, Yobe State Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology, Alhaji Modu, takes over from the outgoing Permanent Secretary, Muhammad Gulani, also deployed to Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. In his handing over speech, the outgoing Permanent Secretary, Muhammad Gulani, highlights the responsibilities as well as the structure of the ministry and appreciates the staff for their commitment and cooperation which aided his success in running the ministry. He calls on the staff to sustain such as they stay with the new Permanent Secretary, whom he describes as an experienced person with exemplary human relations.
Some actions were taken for the betterment of the ministry, for the betterment of welfare of the staff of the ministry. So I hope the staff that are living here in higher education will give him that support so that he will continue from where we stopped.
Taking over the affairs of the ministry, the incoming Permanent Secretary, Alhaji Modu, calls on the staff to give him maximum cooperation for the ministry to continue to succeed, describing his predecessor as a man with huge capacities.
I'm sure that the government will manage. I would like to congratulate the outgoing Permanent Secretary for the very sensible staff, with your assistance, with your support, with your cooperation achieved over the course of this team, this ministry. I also wish him the best of luck in his future endeavor.
Commenting shortly after the handing and taking over, the Commissioner, Yobe State Ministry of Higher Education, Professor Muhammad Bello Kawua, commends the outgoing Permanent Secretary for his contribution to the progress of the ministry, assuring the incoming one of his necessary support for the betterment of the ministry. In attendance are the Executive Director, Yobe State Council for Arts and Culture, Husna Ibrahim, as well as directors of both the Ministry of Higher Education and that of Home Affairs, Information and Culture, from where the incoming Permanent Secretary was deployed. For YTV News, Abdul Aziz Muhammad Shehu reporting.